Let's start and look at the first trigger and condition. Let's go to the top all the way to the left, and we have two display conditions. Just remember, under triggers, there's one, and under conditions, there's one. And that's where those two come from. The Popup Builder is going to apply these automatically. We're going to look at triggers, and we start with the most popular one, and that is the trigger will appear once your visitor loads a page after this many seconds. And again, just have a look at all of these pop-ups we have here. You can select different ones, and you will see how you're going to set it up will change depending on what you've selected. Let's go back to the top to our number one, on page load. And now you can see it's empty after seconds. The default was 1 second, but now you understand you can add those seconds yourself. Depending on what kind of website you have, this will be up to you how many seconds you want to add here. For our demonstration purposes, let's click in the field and I'll type in 3 and then I'll select save. And once you've saved it here, it is actually locked into your site. You don't have to save your page or your website again. I'll close this dialog box. Let me just open another instance of WordPress and we go to the front end. Now the trigger is going to tell this pop-up to appear. Let me just show you again. After 3 seconds, once I load the page. And this can be any page I load. In most cases, it's going to be your home page. So the moment I select here, visit my site, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and the pop-up appears. And that's exactly what the on-page load does. And you can go ahead and change that. So if I go back here and I say 1 second, we expect it to appear quicker. Save again. Let's reload the page. And after 1 second, my pop-up appears. And just to hone that in, let's make it 5 seconds this time. Click on save and reload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we go. Brilliant. That is the first trigger and the most commonly used trigger on page load, letting you set a time in seconds when the pop-up should appear.